Hello everybody and welcome back to a new video on the channel, and today is yet another episode of the run-in to the National League. And today we have had a massive weekend of fixtures from the National League, and especially for the league title, which include York City getting their win over Boston away, the first time they've won there over 50 years, and Rochdale losing against 22nd place Morecambe. We're going to go through the top two teams, including York City and Rochdale, who played at the weekend. Now, I was at the York-Boston game, so if you haven't checked out my match day vlog, do consider watching it. It was unbelievable, and it was even better because Rochdale got beat as well. I'm only speaking from a York point of view, but I'm going to be trying not be biased, but York City versus Boston. York played, well, they didn't play the best game, to be fair. I thought it was a very even game. I thought Boston had the better chances than York. They hit the crossbar twice, I believe, and I thought York, I wouldn't say lucky, but they got away with one, with the win, and they scored in the 48th minute through Ben Brooks, who I thought had a brilliant game. Like every game he plays, I think he always has a good game, and it'll be them boots, Ben, that made you score that goal at the weekend. Well, on Friday, should we say? Them new boots that I got. If you didn't check out his vlog on his channel the other day, do watch it. He talks about how his boots got ripped in the game against Woking, and then he got a new boots. So if you haven't watched it, go and check it out. I'll leave a link in the description as well. Boston versus York. Like I said, we were very lucky. We scraped a win. I thought it could have gone the other way. It could have been a draw. They could have won. I thought they had quite a good few chances, but a win is a win. We had Josh Stones and Ollie Pearce, who played the full 90 minutes, I believe, but Banks came off with 15 minutes to go. It looked like he'd got cramp, I think, or something. But yeah, York getting another win, and we have broken our goal scoring record of, well, it was 106, now 107. Now, it's incredible with how many goals we have scored this season. Majority of them coming from our front three, being Ollie Pearce, Josh Stones, and I would say I'd put Alex Newby in there as well. The majority being coming from them three. So yeah, York going into the game tomorrow. As we're speaking, it is Easter Sunday. York do have another game tomorrow against Altrincham, another bogey side that they don't like to play, but you know, I feel like we can win that game. Boston have next got, we'll go on to that. See who Boston have got next. They've got Brackley Town away, who are, I'll check in the league table. Brackley Town are 21st. So if Boston do manage to get a result, Morecambe can climb above them if they win against Carlisle, and go 2 wins on the bounce after beating Rochdale, the league leaders, was coming into the game on Friday. Rochdale were on 90. Well, they were still on 98 points, and York were on 96. 97, 98. No, we're on 95. Sorry, my maths. We were on 95. They were on 98, and it was a huge win for Morecambe, for their race to get out of the relegation, and I feel like they've started that off very well with a very good win against Rochdale. Rochdale, I've heard, just didn't turn up to the game. They didn't play well, and on the day Morecambe played the better game. But give full credit to Morecambe, because I do think they're a good side. It even showed when York played them at their place. But Lewis Payne getting 2 goals on that day Also, Jack Nolan and Ben Tollett getting the 98th minute winner goal of the game. Rochdale, I feel like if you lose one more game, it could be title over, because I can't see York losing another game. And if it does come down to the last game, York will will win the league, because even if we lose, we'll still win because of goal difference. But I think Rochdale will have to if Rochdale were to win the league and level points, they'll have to score like 20 goals or something like that. But the next game for them is Hartlepool away. Now, Hartlepool are trying to get into the playoffs. I mean, they're 7 points behind. I can't really see it. To be honest, I can Southend have got 2 games in hand, and if they do win them 2 games, it's probably out of distance for Halifax and Hartlepool. But then we saw at the weekend that Bournemouth and Scunthorpe United both getting into the playoff positions for the playoffs in next month, and very good for them. They've just come up. Both teams have come up, and they've hit over 80 points. Well, Scunthorpe hasn't, but they probably will by come the end of the season. They probably will at the weekend because they've got Gateshead, but you never know. Gateshead are playing quite well. So yeah, the title race is getting closer and closer, both on the same amount of points. York have got a 23 better goal difference in them, so it's looking likely it could come to York, but you never know with how the league will pan out at the end of the season. Rochdale, or should I say, York are in first, Rochdale second. York versus Rochdale for the end of the season. 4 games to go. 2 home games left for York at home, and I believe that is the exact same for Rochdale. I think they've also got 2 games to go at home. I'll just double check. I think they do, unless they've got 1. No, they have got 2. Woodstone and then York at home. Then they've got tomorrow Hartlepool and Braintree away. So it's going to come down to the wire. Get your comments in who you think will win the league, and I'll catch you on the next video. Like and subscribe. Goodbye.